Hello, Armchair Warriors. Tom here with another Japanese episode, Hearts of Iron 3 with the Black Ice modification version 11.3.4. You may know something a bit strange. We're in February. You're like, wait, didn't we leave off in like October or so? Yes, indeedy do. Over the intervening, I actually did an episode between, or I think two episodes between October and now, but nothing literally happened in between then. Well, there were a couple things that happened. The Chinese attacked across the river here at Fang Tai and took that back. As you can see, we're still suffering under some supply issues throughout here. So they kicked me out of Fang Tai, and now they're actually kicking me out of Shaanxi at this point too. The supply situation I'm hoping to get resolved here pretty soon. The level 3 port in Lianyang got built, and we've got the fourth level of that getting built here later this fall. So I'm hoping the overall supply issues here start easing up. Over the intervening 3 months as well, I kind of helped a little bit by pulling a bunch of units off the line and just filtering them all throughout here to just reorg and get their supply back. And I've come to like a coming to Jesus moment, if you will. I've decided what I'm going to go ahead and do is pull all my Marines out, put them in Formosa for some future southern landings here. Perhaps as far as, let's see, going from that port. Oops. I guess we can look from there. It's about 612, 687. Yeah, we should be able to make some landings here in this area, just in the far south. Want to be able to start pulling some of these units here on the front lines because there's like a ton of troops from other lands. We got some Zibi Ma out here. It looks like. No, actually, this is Gungsi Click and Yunnan up here. Which that's like okay, fine, but I'm thinking about doing some southern landings here in the peninsula and along the southern area here, and pushing into Gungsi Click and Yunnan and look at maybe taking them out of the war. But hopefully, those type of southern landings will pull some units from up here down south. Not only the Marines I'm pulling, but I also had put a bunch of units up here, about a good dozen, that were going to basically they're just up here because I have ports up here. There's a lot more supply coming in at these locales, especially right here. I was like, well, let me just push a whole bunch of troops up here, let them get their rest and relaxation in, get supplied. As you can see, that worked very well. Everybody here is supplied, has a good org. We're still suffering some supply issues around here. So as such, what I'm doing is I'm actually pulling a few units. These guys, yeah, those guys, and I got 5 new divisions that just arrived about a week or two ago. Gonna pull them all up here, and I'm getting all my transport ships uh, moved over. Whoops, moved over there. Yeah, all my transports are coming up here to pick them all up. We're gonna restage down here, southern tip of Formosa. Um, Actually, is that closer? 661, 687. Yeah, that may actually be a little bit closer there. So may actually restage to here, to Gaoxiang, and then just make sure that we got proper support down here. As such, I'm actually pulling the Kaga Nakagi down here. They're actually going to resupply, which yes, they will be able to handle that pretty easily. Um, and 9 days supplies. They need to get some fuel as well. Um, yeah, and it's basically set for southern attacks down here. Just pull units out of this area, kind of thin the herd a little bit. I think that'll help out the overall supply situation. Instead of trying to supply all these guys up here in these couple of ports, now we'll be able to have enough supply to filter throughout these guys. I'm still going to leave enough troops throughout the line here to make some moves. Once this goes off and I start seeing, hopefully start seeing some movement off the lines here, then I'll start coming down south. Speaking of trying to knock out some enemy units or enemy combatants and nations out of the war here, we have taken out two, the PROC and Zhengxi. We're looking at getting Zibisan Mon next. That's this country here. We've already taken out two of their three victory point locations, and the third one's way out here now. They're pretty close to surrender, but I have to take this in order to be able to kick them out of the war. Just combat losses alone is not going to do the trick here in this case. As such, we're making attacks from all these provinces here onto here, and once we've done so, we're going to begin to make a move. Actually, let's do it like that. Yeah, we're going to make a move all throughout, all the way to their capital there. That's the plan at this point, but you see now supply is a bit of an issue up here in the north, so I'm not sure how well that's going to go. We'll watch things and take it one step at a time, but I feel that we're going to be able to at least be able to make a move here. The overall, it was actually looking pretty good as far as the overall attack. We weren't taking too much damage, quite honestly, while they are taking some organization hits. We're redistributing our forces throughout here. Got a bunch of units I'm just going to be putting all over the place here. Let's see here. Yeah, I got a few more here. Actually, he just needs to get there and there. Okay, good. Yeah, so that's currently how things are working. They are trying to knock me out of various areas, but we are not going to let that. So, that said, we will begin the next episode shortly here. I'm going to take a quick break, though, because I need some water, and then we'll get back. Hold on. Alrighty, I'm back. Thanks for your patience. I know it took all of a second for you guys, but I was gone for a little bit. Alrighty, so we'll let things kind of roll here. We lost that battle, so they're moving in while we're moving out. That doesn't look too good. I might be moving out a little bit too soon here with some of these guys. So we got one guy moving there. 23rd, 106. Let's have the 106 just, well, yeah, that's fine actually, now I think about it. 13th can move into there like so. That attack's going good. Oh yeah, too, kind of forgot to mention here, the start of the year, I went ahead and put in another carrier group, two carrier groups actually. Junio Hyo and Hayu carrier group, and then the light carrier group, Chiyoda, Mitsuo, and Shoho. So we're not putting any IC towards them whatsoever because we do have a 60%. You can see that the investment for event spawn units, I did have 5, maybe 10, at least 5 new units appear, and we've got about 25 more days, probably late March is when that 60% hit's going to go away. Other than that, I think we're doing okay in there. The tech wise, we're almost to 110%. We took a bit of a dip, about a 3 or 4% dip, just because of the new units that popped in. But we do have our tech tree going along pretty smoothly here. I'm hoping that my road and railroad bill research gets done fairly soon. Road, of course, will be in summer, and I think that already kicked off. We saw a little bit of improvement to our supply situation there. Railroad, Actually, we'll be finishing in next week here, which that'll be nice. That'll lower the transfer cost, increase our supply throughput, increase our supply production by a little tap. But that's not a huge deal. It's just a supply throughput that I really, 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 really need to see improvements on. Yeah, so the Chinese are doing their own pushes at this point here, and that's fine. We are okay with that. Let's see here. With the exception of all these guys in the garrison course, yep, pull all these guys out. We're going to transport them there. This guy, we're going to rebase. And this guy, oops, we're not going to the Philippines just yet. I'm going to rebase there. Rebasing with all of our assault ships, landing craft, just because that's where they're going to need to be. I've got transports winging their way up there to facilitate the move of everybody else. Okay, I think that's it. Nope, not selling anything. At this point, we've got a good amount of money, so we're not too worried. Do we have? Yes, I do have somebody coming in there momentarily. Yeah, they're attacking me all along the line here. They crossed over the river successfully, so they're trying to push back. But I feel if I can get this set of invasions going here soon, things will be looking a bit better for us. Now, if I can just get the supply situation under control here. Really, those are the two places I want to get supply out to for right now. How is this looking? 2.8. We're almost up to level 3. I guess on that note too, let's take a look here. We're up to 38.10 received supply. 38.84 is what they can ship in. So we're seeing improvements in that, the amount of supplies that get shipped in. That's good. Soryu. Whoa, how are you on the Soryu, on the Zuiho? Their CAG size is only 1. So how can 2 go onto that? We're going to rebase because you're for the Soryu actually. Strange. Yeah, the Zuiho is going to be attached to the other light cruiser group I've got over here. Somewheres around here. There they are. The Kidotai. But I need a CAG, the accompanying CAG air wing, which is right here. July was when it's finished. Apparently I could use those too. CAGs. Who knew? All right. So we'll move them out to here. They're going to provide some support, and we're going to move these guys out to here as well. So we got a bunch of units here. So the garrison's going to stay behind. Okay, cool. All those guys are going to load up and get transported. That's good to see. All these are okay. Let's move the 108th into there. Let's move the 101st out. And how is this going? Green. Looks like there's somebody that, I need to pull off. And probably the two. This guy and this guy needs to get pulled off as well. All right. Everybody's in the battle now. Yay, snow is over. Good. So we should be seeing improvement in weather here in the northern reaches. Yeah, spring mud. That's all right. Drop all those guys off. Transport them out to there. You know what? So aside from those guys, we'll say that these two liners can actually go back to where they are. We didn't need as many liners, passenger liners, as I thought, to make all the moves happen. Okay. I did get a spare garrison unit, which I ended up throwing over here. I need to actually assign them to the South Pacific headquarters now. Okay. Still, eventually we need some more defenses here on the islands, but we're good right now. And I think I got everybody stacking up there. Good, good, good. We gotta wait till, well, we can actually begin the moves as we see fit. I got pretty much all my transports there that I need. I'll wait a little bit longer though. Railroad. That's what I was waiting for. Transport costs lessened. Supply throughput going from 10 to 15% improvement, so that's good. It is 1939, so we'll keep railroad going, and yeah, let that be that. So we won here. Let's move him there. Try to stem that flow. Everybody level 3, please. Yes. I will take the icy hit. Yeah, again, I'm not too worried about the icy hits here. Oh, you know what? We can stop importing metal. We're maxed out. That's money that's being wasted at this point here. And we can do the same. We don't need to import energy either. We're going to end up losing some energy here, but that's okay. Waiting to see how much of that we'll actually be losing. Might be losing a little bit in metal as well. Actually, no. Looking good there. New monumental buildings, good. So yeah, cool. We're still gaining energy, still gaining metal, but that's okay. Definitely gaining rares, which that's what we want to do. The IC efficiency boosts up. Supply throughput also goes up. Right now, I think we simply want to do the Ministry of War. We can see what the buildings are, what their effects are. Let's see. So starting with the Feared National Building. Honestly, I mean, the National Revolt risk, at this point, it's actually not even needed. The only revolt risk that we have to worry about is over here, the overseas, which we can't really do too much about. Major movie studio might be pretty nice, but not even putting any IC into consumer goods, we're actually losing 0.04% each day. Imperial seat of government, yeah, we're actually able to get that. That would be nice just for the 2% leadership modifier. That would get us oh, about an extra point of leadership. So, maybe another thing we could research. Not a big deal right now. Central Intelligence Agency, just for that 5% research efficiency would be nice too. Balance of the party, nah, we don't really need that. Balance of Justice, don't really need that either. That would be nice for for those kind of bonuses. Imperial Foreign Ministry, um, that's Ministry of Foreign Affairs. That would be decent for some of the things there, but just the counterintelligence espionage bonus, but we don't need the rest of that. We don't want this. The finance ministry, not at all. So honestly, the only really good thing here is the Imperial War Ministry because we'll get a 5% increase to our org. So we will do just that. That'll cost us some money. But that's fine. We can certainly afford it. Now I do need to, let's see, we need to boost up some of that stuff here. We do need to increase our supplies back up to say about 75 for right now. Once I get around to the 30,000 mark, then I'll drop it down to 65. So our builds are kind of going to get a little bit of a hit. Next 2 weeks, roughly, maybe 3, we'll be seeing our IC go right back up again when that 60% event thing goes away. So we want it Lenge, that's good. I guess they're still attacking me there. All right. And they're attacking us here. You know what? We're going to move the 106 back. These guys we will load up. We'll rebase, actually. And this guy will rebase to here. And this guy will rebase to there. There. All right, so now we got to kind of wait for, I think we got everything pretty much set here. There's Imperial War Ministry. Organization across the board is going to get a little bit of a nice jump. We've got 4 invading vessels. Let's go ahead and just start using them now. There we go. Assault ship. He can go pretty much anywhere. We're going to actually just invade there. We need some ports, so that way we don't have to worry about supply quite so much. Can these guys, they will not be able to make it. Can they make it there? No. No, but they can make it here. Okay. Yeah. Can they make it here? Yes. Good. That's actually where we should have the invasion, to be honest. Alrighty, good. Good. I do like these lower strength marine units because they tend to be able to get to places, or I can feed them in with one of my full strength marine units on these auxiliary ships. So that's nice. It gives me a little bit of an extra invading umph. Alrighty, and can we get one more? No, gotta wait for the other one to arrive. Okay, so we won there. Good. Yep, we made some money. Good to see. Don't have any new laws. Really can't wait till 1941. It's several years away because then we can, well, I can't wait till we actually do the heavy industry emphasis, to be honest, but we can switch from war economy to total economic mobilization. That just, it's not going to double our IC, but instead of, say, 40 IC extra, just through these laws, it'll give us 80 IC extra. So it'll double that amount. So we'll get, well, we'll get more than that, but you see what I'm saying? The amount of jumping from war economy to economic mobilization is a huge boon to your industry. We're doing okay still. We'll be all right. The 106 can make it there in time. Those guys are getting some IC back. Are getting some org back. Let's move the second over as well. I don't need, and we'll move him over to here. We'll kind of do that. And the ninth, we're going to also move back to here. Because I feel that we've moved enough for the Chinese. Giving up these two spots here. I was hoping I'd be able to hold the river, but being out of supply for as long as I was, it was making a huge hit to my organization, and thus any kind of battles, we were just getting steamrolled. Yeah, plenty of. I was seeing this that we didn't have any convoys selected. Probably don't have any resources to pull out of there, but I thought maybe I was losing some convoys. One Ling B, good. We got those going off. Okay, we got troops getting landed. Or coming in, I should say. Here we go. There's my. Oh wow, you're coming way out to swinging way out there. That could be potentially. Let's move him there. Most of our landings are coming off of this sea zone, so I'd rather have both here. It's just that one assault ship is going to be doing a landing from this sea zone. I don't want any Chinese ships messing that up. The destroyers will be there pretty quickly. They are fast. You see, 40 kilometers. The assault ship, 14. Yeah. The destroyers will get there very quickly here. So we got one invasion going on in the proper location. Again, I want to take a port here, so we get some supply going in. Take this whole entire peninsula here, which will include that port. We'll be able to move some air support in as well, which we'll certainly do. Oh, where is this at? Oh, we just ran out of steam there. That's fine at this point. Let's just move them like that. Major victory here. We lost quite a bit of troops, but so did they. They lost a good 20% of their troops down there. All right, so we have landed here. We got our landings going on these provinces here. The idea is I'm just going to simply move my Marines westward towards Beihai. Take that port. I can't get Guangzhou. There's not any way that I'll be able to take it. There's probably at least 20 garrison units there, I'm sure. I'm actually surprised I was able to take this without too much of a problem. So we're going to just simply march here. Now that we are there, landed, we are going to move. What's the terrain? Okay, it's all foresty. There's some plains. We're going to wait though. We're going to move our infantry. Would that be enough? Yes, drop them off there. We got passenger liners back there. What do I have here? Just one passenger liner doing shuttle duty? Is that sufficient? I don't know. Let's rebase a second, and then we'll get. And this one, I don't need more than two passenger liners. Again, I thought I needed a whole bunch to make all these moves happen, but that's why I set the passenger liners up to groups of 6, because as you can see, they're taking a full. I mean, they're taking 5 units, but that's a full core headquarters worth of troops here. They don't have their HQ unit with them, but that's why I set up in 6. That way they can definitely carry more than enough, even if we're talking about some armor here, which tend to be a little bit heavier than regular units. Yeah, this infantry tank, I mean, you can see 72 for just these 3 brigades, or like the 1/16th. It's twice that, but they also have more than twice the number of brigades too. Lin Yang, we're doing okay. All right, yeah, they're making their pushes here. That's all right. That's all right. I've got surprises for you guys. Actually, I almost wonder if I can take Guangzhou. Pixian, we won. We lost 10,000 troops. They lost 50,000. They lost a full fifth of their force. Wow. Let's pull him out. Industrial production. That's cool. That gives us some more IC. Also improves our IC efficiency a bit too. We need some reinforcements. Are we moving into here? You're almost about to. Almost about to. You know. They have other units there. I'm just seeing that conscript. They're usually, conscript's an easy pushover. I'm just wondering how easy it might be to just not, go ahead and move in there. Okay. Because I'm thinking I do have to. I'm just thinking, get this province. That'll at least give me a bit of an elbow here um, against the river, and I can begin to start moving south here because I do eventually need to get to Yunnan, but I'm wondering, is that even necessary with what I have going on here? I've got a lot of cool stuff happening over here. We may not even need to make too much of a southern push. Need a western push. We get Zibisamba out. Once that happens, then we're in good shape up here. Oh, look, we got some southern movement. Got some southern movement. Yep. Oh, oh, yeah, they're running scared there. It looks like I just checked. I have 10 more days remaining. I'm gonna wait till that 60% goes away, and then we'll call it an episode at that point. I have these 3 guys here that can actually start doing something. Looking at the border, they're only adjacent against here and friendly. So I wonder if we can just head south at this point. Leave him behind. Scoop up. Wait, no. Scoop up these guys. Leave the 26 behind, so there'll be the 26 and one of the cav units. Yeah, and then move south. Yeah, we'll see how that works. Yeah, this is starting to look pretty good now. All right, cool. We're still. Oh, they're attacking us in Zing. Yeah. Oh, that's because they were beginning to move in there. We made it in there quickly enough. Good. Yeah, we'll wait. This unit. Well, no, that's fine. We're fine where we're at. Lin Yang. Really hoping to get this guy in soon enough. Let's pull him out. I don't want him to totally die. Okay. Now we need to see what's going on down south here. A lot of stuff happening. All right. So these tend to be our faster guys. Yeah. So we're going to do like this. 36th. 37th. All right, we'll do like that. He's coming across here. Which then I'll probably just hold. Yeah, I'll probably just hold there. Excuse me, because that's where the majority. I mean, this is where the majority of my supplies are going to be coming in at, and already, yeah, we got supplies coming in here. 30. We can ship in for 34 a day. We receive 33. Required is 3.6, so we're fine. Up here, we're up to 41.47 because we just had the third one built. Awesome. So we're around 25 received supplies each day, supplies and fuel, but supplies is what's really killing us right now. We're now not quite doubled it, but we've increased it to at least 41. That's a combination of building it up to port level 3, but also getting the railroad and road research improvements up and running there. So that should help out the overall supply situation along here, which, yay. We definitely need that. You're going to pull out. Okay. That's right, he's coming over there, and the second's coming in to just bolster the force here, just in case they decide to push upwards. So I like that. I like seeing a bunch of units heading southward. Not sure what they're all, where they're all going, what they're all doing. Nobody else is moving southward here that I'm seeing. May just been a few units, that's all. We got a bunch in here. We'll move. We'll just leave them behind for right now. Yeah, they're all moving. Okay, that's all looking good. How about here? We got some southern movement here. Looks like all the southern reaction is finished up there. Okay, so we've got this taken care of now. Now what do we do here? That's Portugal. We don't care about them right now. Do we go for Guangzhou and really, they're only at 39.9%, really put a hurting on them? Because I think what I have here is sufficient to go up and get this port, which that's the idea, is to get this port, move in my next group of units, so we can start heading up northward from here. Which you can see we had to capture this capital city for the Gengsi Click, this town, city, and this city. Get all three, Gengsi Click goes away. Yunnan, capital, and that town, that city there. So yeah, the idea is to push from up here, push up northward, drop off our next group of guys there, take out the Gengsi Click, and with that then do a west shuffle and take out Yunnan very quickly. The idea behind taking out all these, there's only three more aside from the Republic of China, there's only three more countries left. Once I get these removed, then a lot of, and you can see there's a lot of different nationalities in here, like get the Gengsi Click out of there, and boom, there's only half a dozen maybe ROC units there. Yeah, get these extra guys out, and the ROC is then just dealing with only their units left at this point. Okay, so we're going to do something like that. he's going to go straight up, and he will do the same as well. We're attacking across a river, which is not ideal, but that's okay. Okay. So we do have... This is long range, which means we can go anywhere with them pretty much. Yeah. French territory, Indochina, French Indochina here. So fortunately, we don't, we can go anywhere here and not have to worry about our western. Let's see if we can't invade the port, Baha'i port, right away. That was that guy. This guy. Assault ship. That's my leader. Also do the same too, since assault ship has a fairly decent range. Yeah, it's as long as the long range auxiliary vessel. That will still leave us one more Marine. And with what we have here, remove out the Marine, remove out the garrison. That leaves us 11 units, which once we take this port, popping all those guys here, we're going to start fanning out. Army units will kind of head northward because it's mostly forest and plains. It's all forest and jungle around this way, so our other units will go that way. Did I have anybody else? No. No, I don't think anybody else coming. Yeah, okay. Good. All right. There we go. Yeah, I do apologize. This will be a bit of a longer episode. Do we need chromite? That'll drop me down to 5,800. Is that 1% I see? It will be, yes, because we'll have the chromite for a while, for a full year here. Let's do it from Yugoslavia. Give them the money, because Germany will get that money. Turkey, you'll just stay with them and we won't really see it. All right. Yeah, I do apologize. It's a bit of a longer episode, but I want to get to the point where that 60% is going to go away here, and we can kind of see where we stand. This is looking pretty good. Like I said, they're just going to stay there. I don't need to move them. We want to make sure that I hold this peninsula here, because these are two very important supply zones here. This one can ship in 13.82. That one can ship in 35. We don't know about there. They're beginning to make their moves. The idea is I kind of want to see, they're doing a scouting. I want to see what's in this western type area here, what we're going to be encountering. And so far, nothing. One could almost make the argument that this is a bit of a cheat, sort of, that, I stage at Formosa, land all my Marines, in the far south, along with like a ton of units. But hey, in World War II, that's what the Japanese did. Their attacks came from the north here, and they pushed, southward all along here, and had a good part of this part of China. But they did a lot of landings all along the coast to take a bunch of towns and whatnot. I believe they went even into here. I'm just following along with that. As far as I'm concerned, that's a very historic type of maneuver, and one that I want to take advantage of here. Okay. Guangzhou says 99. I don't think it's that good. They gave up on Dexian there. All right. You know what? Can we? Yes, we can reach. We're going to do some ground attack on all these guys here. And And we don't have to worry about any air over here. Oh, that's right. Another thing, I had to pull a lot of my air units out to get some reorganization. It looks like that has worked. Yes, everybody has pretty much gotten back up. And our medium bombers we're going to put up to here. In fact, on that note, let's see. So they're there. Okay, they're ground attacking, ground attacking. Where are these guys? The interceptors we don't really need to do anything with, I don't believe. I think we're okay. Yeah, cool. We're definitely running out of supply. That's why I'm not dumping all my units here in this peninsula because we don't have enough supplies going in there. Um, maybe that is a 99. That would be interesting if so. We're not going to punish the enemy. This is too harsh, and we only have 5,900, so we're going to postpone for 6 months. So they're still attacking me here, but that's okay. We'll be winning that shortly enough. We're out of supply in this area, but I think that will get better very quickly. Aside from him, move those guys up. And let's move him over, slide him over, provide a little bit of extra support there. Okay, really nothing we can do along here. I'm not seeing a terrible amount of movement southward. There is some, it appears. We're waiting for all those guys to move. We're all in here. We're moving in there. Wow, they don't even have anybody here. That might be a straight run out to their capital. We might be getting a rather quick result here. And that truly is 99, it looks like. Well, no, there we go. That's more realistic now, 18. Whoops. Not what I wanted to do, but actually, since they're just headquarter units, I'm going to press that attack, push them out, and then I can attack from up north there. Attack from this province and head and push south. Okay. So it looks like intelligence tells us that we've got a garrison unit there. Cool. We're going to push to here. We're going to see what that looks like. When will they make it? March 19th. All right. Still under our 60%. That's got to be going away pretty soon. Seaports. We'll let that ride. And I guess they were attacking me there or something. I don't know what that was about. Move this destroyer up to here. Provide some short bombardment. So I do have some garrisons there. Okay, so we got to wait till we get some reinforcements coming up before. Well, you know what? They can begin the attack. That's fine. So we got some auxiliary liners now. Nope, we don't want to do that. All right. Yeah, I need both auxiliary liners there, or both passenger liners there, because I've got enough guys. That's going to take 2 passenger liners. I got to take this port city. Once I do, all 11 guys or so will pop into there. Seaport level 3, yes. We'll take that little icy hit. That's fine. Yeah, that'll be looking nice here. Are they freaking out yet? Not, well, yeah, they are moving out. Yeah, I do see some movement there. That's good. We're all here, but we're out of supply. That's kind of bad. There isn't much we can do along the line here. We're just holding, which we're going to be able to do. Oh, come now. So air support. Let's just do these provinces for right now. I need to get some supply out westward as well, but which now on that note, 43 fit 0.15, so it's going up a little bit more. That's because of the seaport bonus there, the boost. Okay. So there's a ton of, well, I would say there's a ton of units in there, but it looks like it's just mostly headquarter units. That one, maybe there's 2 garrison units there. Probably 2 garrison units here as well. Probably 2 garrison units, and the rest are all headquarter units. I don't think my Marine can make that attack over the river happen and look good. So, are we attacking yet? Almost. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's move you on up. Instead of that, let's have you attack here as well too. We need to push him out quickly. We need that. We need that port. Give me the port. Where are you landing? There. Weird place to get dropped off, but okay. We will also attack there too. I'm making 33 bucks. I don't need to buy anything for right now. This attack's looking pretty good. They're going to be coming down how soon? About 3 days. All right. Yes, we won. Excellent. Lunyan Gang. That attack's starting to peter out. Let me pull this guy out. Push him in. No, actually. The 13th and 106th can hold that. They will have to, in fact. Lost the effects of 60%. That's good. We're almost up to 300 IC at this point. Boom. And you can see we're around here, but now we're way down there. Let's drop this down to 20 for upgrades. Actually, you know what? No. Let's do 20 because I have a feeling the compute AI is just going to be putting most of my IC towards naval upgrades. But I'm hoping that there'll be some trickle down effect to my frontline troops and get them upgraded as well with a little bit of additional bonuses here and there they've seen. We do need to go up to about 40 here for reinforcements for sure. Supplies, we'll do 75. That work. All right, that gets us down even deeper into here. I don't know if I don't know how far it'll get us there, but we'll see. I'll just run another day to see how far down into there we go. Ooh, that's looking nice. Oh, that's looking really good. Ooh, really, really good. Okay. Yeah, this guy's going to kind of sit and wait. I wonder how quickly, you know what? He'll just wait because these guys are going to make it in there just fine. The 36th and 37th. Let's begin to move like so. Actually, the 36. Yeah. That'll open up. I need once we get Guangzhou, that's another port, so that I'll be getting supplies to my Marines out here. And we have landed. Excellent. Let me go ahead now and so we don't need that guy or that guy. So let's see here. We'll take 6 units. Drop them off here. I'm almost wondering, should I just wait till I get Guangzhou and move my other 5 guys there and just have them start spreading out this way as well? Yeah, I think I like that idea. That'll work. We don't need to do another naval invasion. We're okay. You can come up like so. Okay, so we have one at Guangzhou. Oh, we lost 1,000. They lost 1,600. Good. Giant infrastructure. Oh, a lot of stuff being researched. We're at 1939, so anything that's beyond that, we say no to. Okay, my main focus of research at this point will be nation and naval forces. Even though we're still in land combat at this point, I need to make sure that my naval superiority is going to be unchallenged. After that, air forces, doctrines, chain of command, and then land forces will be last when we have spare IC. So for right now, we want to make sure that I am getting everything I can to help out our economy and our nation, so our people are happy. Yeah, we need. Yeah, we'll take radios because that'll reduce attacks, increase our combat efficiency as well. Infantry radio, and that's good. We don't need the land-based air warning. Really, I mean, I don't need radar at this point right now. Decryption machine, we don't need that as well. They don't have subs. We don't need to worry about the radar stuff either. Right now, all this will need to be researched still, but not right this moment. I have limited leadership and need to put it towards better things. Let's look at prototypes real quick. Yeah, I figured we need to improve our air here. Reconnaissance, we can do that as well. Light, medium bombers, naval bomber, and the flying boat prototypes. Okay, that works right now. That's sufficient for what we need. I know I said I should focus more on naval forces and then air forces, but actually I think I mean, subs need some loving. But our light ships actually not too bad. We'll need to hit on transport ships here because we need landing craft flotillas. Um, but yeah, cruisers are looking decent. There's still some doctrines up here that we need to get to. Capital ships are looking good. Again, up here, some doctrines. I think carriers need some loving too. All right. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait till we get into Guangzhou, and then I will move. I'll get the start getting the troops loaded up, 5 of them, and get them sent out to here. We don't need you moving in. We don't need you moving in. That's fine if you guys move in. That's cool. Okay. Activation of the 33rd Division. You can pause and read all the historic event stuff there. Secretary, 1940 and 1940. So we get some improved leadership and some more supply throughput. That's so much needed. So much needed. Oh, we got a new unit. 33rd. Let's put a... Really hate when it freezes like that when I'm loading up. There we go. More of a defense type guy. We'll load him on the ship. And you know what? There. Let's actually transport him there. I know we barely have enough supplies for handling what we got here. But I'll throw him out here anyway, just to help. Let's save. It has been a full month. My gosh. Why didn't you people let me know? I say to everybody that's watching this video after the fact. I'll quickly remove it in there. You'll get in on the 28th. 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 Actually, yeah, there we go. I was about to say, you're ready to get in there. I don't know why it's saying the 28th when you're almost there. Okay, we don't need that garrison. Everybody loads up. dump them off at Guangzhou. Um, all of these else, we're not going to. We may do some more marine landings along the coastline here. This is just a major, major push in the southern section to like take out two nations very rapidly, and also pull some troops off the front line here, which I'm not seeing much movement. That's kind of scary. Oh, look at that. Um, okay, yeah, they're pulling through. We'll move up like so. We'll move them up like so. So they're going to go on through. Let's. I don't have anybody that can really move. Let's have these guys support that attack. What does that jump up to? 88. Much better. I mean, it's just our main headquarter unit. 60% IC hit. That's fine. It was nice to be able to see that we're getting some builds. All right, that's saving. And thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Put in some, comments. Let me know how you think I'm doing. Anything that you feel I can do better. Just bear in mind that by the time I read your comments, I may already be like 10 more episodes ahead here. In fact, at this point, all the episodes I have up to this point has still not been loaded up onto YouTube. I plan on doing it. Currently, right now, this is Friday the 12th, just before Mother's Day in the U.S. I'm planning on posting all the episodes I've got up to, including this one, and probably the next one I'll do as well, up onto YouTube over this weekend. And and then kind of go from there. You can see how many episodes I'm doing per week then at that point. Though at all the episodes I've got right now, this is about 2 weeks worth of episodes. So I guess divide that in half. I don't know how many episodes I've got total. Maybe I could take a quick look and see and have a better idea of what I'm doing production wise here. So I've got one episode on me now. So we're doing about 10 episodes a week. Cool. Hopefully that's enough. That's enough content for you guys. I don't want you guys feel like we're lacking in content here. But in any event, again, appreciate you watching. Provide some comments if you feel like it. But I hope you enjoy. Have a good day.